Good morning, everyone. It's me, Angel Benton, and when I say morning, it is morning. It is literally like 5:40 in the morning right now. I'm getting ready to go to the airport to go to Japan. So this is my last show from the United States. I still haven't uploaded my Bold and the Beautiful show yet because it was said it was going to take 2 hours, and I don't have that kind of time. So I'm going to try again at the airport. But eventually, trust me, I'll get it there. Believe, trust and believe, sweetie. It will get there. But I couldn't wait to talk about Dancing for Relevancy because that is, I mean, a lot happened. A lot. Okay, first of all, let's start with this. I had no idea it was such a political show, right? I mean, there were protesters at Dancing with the Stars who got up on stage when Ryan Lochte performed and was giving his speech, and they got on stage shouting liar, liar, and security had to escort them out. I mean, that was, and the audience really didn't see any of that because they just saw Carrie Ann get upset. She's like, hold on, hey, sit down, wait, move. And then security just went into action, and all you could see was split screen, and you saw Carrie Ann and her concerned face on one side, and then on the other side you just saw footage of them dancing, Cheryl Birkin, Mophead, and Ryan Lochte dancing. But it was a little intense. The most intense part, though, was the part that you did not see on the show. They showed footage of it the next day on Good Morning America, and they talked about how um, they showed footage of the actual assault. So you saw like the guy come on stage, you saw the guys get bum rushed, and then you saw them got taken down. And then you saw also there were other people in the audience as well who were wearing t-shirts that were shouting solidarity with these people. And Derek Huff lost it. Derek Huff went into the audience and was like, get out of here. Get out of here. This is a happy show. This is a really good show. I don't need your negativity. Get out of here. I mean, like, and he was real serious too. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of turned on by it. It was really kind of hot. I was like, ooh, go. You get him out. Good for you. Whew. Makes my mouth water. Okay, so that was just incredible. So, and here's the thing about that whole situation that makes me wonder. Okay, I mean, it could have just been protesters, just the way it looks on the surface. But part of me thinking, well, maybe Ryan Lochte actually planted those people to make himself look more sympathetic to the American people so he could stay on the show. Because let's be real, you can have the best dance ability in the world and be voted off the show because no one likes you. Because the judges only carry half the weight. The other half is all American public. So they could be voting for Ryan Lochte because they feel bad for him. But I don't know, and forgive me for this, but I really don't know if Ryan Lochte has the, um, how can I put this in a nice way? I just don't think he's smart enough to be able to pull something like that off. Now he could be totally a devious mastermind and have plotted this whole I'm dumb shtick for years, but I don't know. It seems a little Machiavellian to me. So I'm not sure about that. But on the other hand, I wouldn't be surprised if those people were actually put there by the DWTS producers, because people are going to be watching this show next week to see if he goes home, to see if there's any more protests. I mean, they kind of created their own incident so that they could drum up ratings. I mean, that's a possibility. So, what either way, it was great drama and it was very exciting. So, I enjoyed it a lot. Okay, so one of the things that happened last night was, first of all, I saw Kim Johnson, now going by the name of her married name of Kim Herjavec, but I I just love her so much. I really wish she would dance every season. It really upsets me that they only have her on occasionally. I love her. She's incredible, and I know that she's a judge on not So You Think Dancing with the Stars in Australia. Shout out to my Aussie peeps, but it just seems like I just miss her here in the States. We really like her a lot. Plus, she's a 2-time champion. Okay, all right. So They spent a lot of time focusing on Derek, Max, and Cheryl because they were their three returning. Um, well, yeah, they were their three returning champions because they've each won at least once. I think Cheryl's won twice, Derek has won 6 times, and Maxim has won once. Max won with Meryl, the figure skater. And Cheryl won with, I think, a football player and Drew Lachey. And I couldn't even begin to name all the partners that Derek has won with. I mean, and not just that, God, he took Mary Lou Henner, right? She's 67, right? So she is not anywhere close to being young, right? She's close to 70 years old. That bitch was fucking getting it on stage. Like, he did not go easy on her at all, and she stepped to his challenge. That's exactly what I was talking about last week when I talked about over dancing your partner. He didn't. He brought her to his level as opposed to let her stay at her level or only bring her up but then out dance her by like 10. Okay, take a note, Marn Palace. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And Julianne has actually called you out on that too. So don't make it sound like I'm the only one saying anything about that, because Julianne agrees with me too. You know, there you do have a tendency to outdance your partners. But like I said, sometimes some partners, like Chelsea Kane, for example, will step up to your level, or Sean Johnson. You know, that those types of people will step up to your level, and it works out great. But sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't. Just thought I'd throw that out there. But what I found disappointing, though, was that they just spent time talking about the 3 champions coming back. They didn't mention there were 3 other returning cast members to the show. Emma was back. I love Emma. Emma is amazing, although I don't see her staying on the show that long. Just like I don't see Mophead staying on the show that long either. And who else? Gleb. God, and Gleb looks way hotter now than he did before. I don't even know if that was possible. He looks so amazing. Whew. Let's see. So Gleb looks great, and yeah. Okay, so you know how on a couple seasons ago, or maybe it was even last season, Gary Busey referred to Anna Trubunskaya as from Russia with love. Yeah, that's how I'm going to refer to Gleb Savchenko, because, yeah, he's from Russia with love for me, because he looks mighty fine, mighty fine. And there was another one that came back too. Emma, Gleb, and I tweeted about it. I did tweet about there was another returner to the ballroom. Give me 1 second. It's coming to me. It's a live show. I can't think of who the other person was. Emma. God damn it. God, I hate that. I hate when I forget shit. So, but anyways, I would have been nice to have seen people been more supportive of all 6 of them as opposed to focusing just on the 3 champions. That was kind of annoying. That was a little bit irritating for the show. One thing they did differently that I really enjoyed, though, was that they only let 3 out of they let all the 4 judges speak at the beginning, and I think they did at the end too, and then everyone that danced in between got 3 of the 4 judges. Okay, and I thought that was great. That was fine. I was totally okay with that. I thought that was great. And then one of the I'm sorry, it's really early. I'm having a hard time focusing right now. Okay, so next week they're going to be doing other dances, and then Tuesday night they're all getting voted off. Next week is a 2-night special. So the reason why and a lot of people are asking, well, why are you doing your show on Wednesday? That doesn't make any sense. Well, that's because I don't want to influence any voters. You know, honestly, if people want Ryan Lochte to win, then I don't want to be the one saying, oh, don't vote for him. You know, let him win. You know, I want the American people to have their say. I'll just comment after the fact, right? So I'm excited about that. It really bothers me now. There's one other person that I cannot think of, that has come back besides Gleb, Emma, and not Artem, because Artem was with Maureen McCormick, and Maureen McCormick was totally my spirit animal, because I would totally have been Maureen McCormick, because she was just crying at every little thing, and I would be too. I'm not going to lie. I would be just as bad as her. Let's see. Well, Sasha came back, but Sasha's been there as a troop member, so I don't know if Sasha really counts. But his partner, Tara Jolie, I'm sorry, but she better outdance Amber Rose. Okay? Amber Rose did great. She looked beautiful, but she held back. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't just let go, you know? And she said she was an exotic dancer and that she's not a princess girl. But that show's about acting. So you need to act like you're a princess girl. Even if you're not, you need to act like you are. And B, you need to be fully into the experience, right? You need to let Max guide you and handle what's going on, right? So Amber Rose didn't really do that. But Tara Jolie, on the other hand, Miss Thing came out and owned the fucking stage, and she's only like 4 feet tall. So good on you, girl. Snap. Fierce. You were fierce. Fierce and ferocious. I loved it. I was like, ooh, look out for her. She's getting it. I'm proud of her. I really am. I think she's great. She's a great dancer, regardless of her size. She is a great dancer. Just she accomplished what she wanted. She said, I don't want people to think, oh, she's good for a little person. I want her to think she's a good dancer. And you know what? I do. I think you're a good dancer. You're pretty damn good. Well, that's all that I have time for. I'm going to look into who that other person is that I can't remember right now, but I'm so excited. So tonight I'm going to be doing Below Deck, but I'm going to be doing it from Japan. I'll do it from my hotel room in Tokyo. And you all have a wonderful day today. Treat each other kindly, unless they're being a bitch to you, and then be a bitch back. Get them back. Okay, take care. Bye.